How was it?
The temple or whatever that was held up, they had more of those things in there.
What do you mean?
They had more of the sculptures or whatever. They showed where it actually was.
Oh, was it cool?
And then, like all this stuff, they said was all. That was what it was. Like this whole thing.
Oh.
Was a massive thing, but they don't know if it was completed, if it was ever completed, or if it was destroyed. Or it was destroyed at some point, obviously, but they don't know if it was completed or and ripped down when the Romans came in and took over the land. But this Sicily has changed control multiple times throughout history. Which is why the Normandy Vikings, who were nomads, could have built all of this, including the lost city of Atlantis.
I tapped out. I stayed under a rock. I didn't go all the way up.
And if you read all the things, it says hypotheses. It is inferred. Well, I think all of their inferences and their hypotheses are wrong, and mine is right.
Why do you think we had to go through security to come here but not to go to that museum? It doesn't make much sense. That's where all the valuable stuff is. This is just land. Huh?
I don't know.
Does that make sense to you?
No, but if we could go in any place, we want to go in that.
It shows pictures.
That was recently discovered.
So they're still discovering this area?
Yeah.
They just close down every once in a while and dig more? Are you happy? What?
I could be here for a week. It's really hot. We want to go back because if we start going more, I ain't fucking leaving.
It's up to you, whatever you want.
I want to stay.
If you want to stay, we're staying. Just remember we have a 2-hour drive.
No.
But don't say you're not leaving. Like, that kind of scares me.
What?
If you stay, you're not leaving.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta go. Do you want to go see more rocks?
Let's go.
It's up to you, babe.
Let's go over here.
Okay. Ben's on a mission to find the giants, and we just got to the temples. And it's probably 110 degrees out, and he wants to tour the entire park. Oh, there he is. Wave.
There's something underneath here.
Wave to the camera. And it's so hot, and I do not want to. But I'm not going to tell him that because he really is excited. But I'd rather just go wait in the car. It was pretty cool though, if it wasn't so hot. Let's go see where he went. It's a little rocky. We just got back from a museum where we saw the giants. I did not record it. I forgot. Coming. Wow.
There's caves and shit.
This is where the giants lived.
Yep.
How do you feel about that museum we just saw? What did you say earlier when we were getting gelato? It just made you more thirsty for...
Making the city of Atlantis found.
Re-say what you said, though.
Isn't that, I think that's what I said.
Oh. Look at the view of the city. It's cool. We are learning how to make olive oil today.
Fuck Ricondo
Okay, we're gonna edit that out.
and Borelli. Fuck them.
We're gonna make our own olive oil, represent our own company.
Fuck them.
Orange when they will be mature enough.
Oranges are green too.
Yes, when they are born.
I didn't know that either.
See, this year we are gonna have some production because the only orange trees we have is this one because I saved them because my it in a proper way it can produce up to 200 kilos.
Wow. Oh.
So, but the thing is, it's very difficult to prune it, to keep it short, to.
And what are these again?
Lemons?
Lemons?
Non ho capito.
Che cosa sono?
Oliva.
Oh, olives.
Oh,
No, these are olives. Of
these
Oh,
are.
olives.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
You never.
I didn't know. Oh.
So, for example, the name of this one is Zaituna. It sounds a bit like Arabic. Zaituna.
Okay.
Is typical of this area. Or another name for this variety is Siracusana. So, because it comes from Syracuse. So the thing is, we can have so many different flavors, and it's very. If you compare our production with Spanish one or Greek one, we have such a biodiversity.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah.
So we can, and the thing is, in the past, my grandfather, they used to collect all the olives and mix it up in the production. So they didn't know exactly what was the final flavor.
Sure.
Instead, if you pick up your variety one by one and you have the same trees, so you don't mix it up, at the end you can expect different flavor. You know already what will be your final flavor in from your olive oil, the taste, and is what we do. We collect.
Good, honey?
You're great, babe.
You're like, no, I want to go to a manufacturing plant, not a little toy. Little did you know.
The best period to come for lemons is when they harvest. You know, when there are so many people harvesting, there are so many lemons. Wow.
These are lemons.
So these are the lemons we are gonna harvest October, November.
Okay.
The name is Primo Fiore because it's the best production we will harvest, and it's quite full. So they are still green, as you see, and then when the temperature will lower, they will change color.
So will the majority of all these be yellow, or will they when you
See.
harvest? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the big one. If we
Or will
found
they all
this
be
one,
yellow?
they will stay green because this is the summer one.
Okay.
We can see these are Vertello. So
They only
this is
turn
the
yellow in the
summer.
cold.
Okay.
This is the
So you
summer.
keep it in your fridge.
Look,
long
these
enough.
are different blossoming. It means these was born. Yes, was born before, and this is instead will be the one we are gonna harvest October.
Gotcha.
Can you see? This is we are gonna harvest in the next few weeks.
Okay.
And this the thing, the crazy stuff about olives and lemons, we harvest manually. So lemons
Oh,
one by
really?
one. So this is the way they harvest. Don't ask me to, but anyway, it's easier. We can take this big. Okay. This
You
is
do it all manually?
Okay. Yes, they do one by one. Yes. So this is a bit crazy, you know, because actually people, they go inside the trees, they go from stuff. I don't know where is it.
Learning a lot.
Mm-hmm. Got 2 lemons.
This one will turn yellow when it's cold.
And this is the best for you because we take in the water.
Look at their packaging. How cute. This is so cute. I wonder how much they sell for, can I ask? It even has it in English and Italian, so they know it's legit. Stores, you know?
So let's go inside and I'll show you.
This is awesome.
This is so
This
cool.
is really cool.
Yes, sir. Good. I hope you like it. It's okay. Favola, she will tell you what it is.
Cool.
Better than me. And we have an exhibition. We had an event 2 days ago, not yesterday, the night before, because we
Nice.
are
Okay.
exhibiting these 2
Art.
portraits from a Finnish artist. And she dedicated herself to making this sketch of women. Because she want to give
Showcase
empowerment
it.
to women.
Yeah, cool.
So her project is to collect 1,000 come detto, ritratti.
Contacts.
No. Portrait
Oh,
of women.
portraits. Okay.
And I have mine, for example, she came here and she made, for example, of my portrait and my colleagues too. And when she made yours, she look at you, she doesn't look at the
Oh,
what she's drawing. She look at
Oh,
you and
wow.
That's
she's
cool.
very nice.
That's
cool.
something that's really cool because a lot of times, women, like you said, aren't given the same the opportunity to look at the same. And I'm the exact opposite. Like with my company, we have women that are much higher roles. And Alicia is a business owner herself. And
Yes,
she-
I do hair, capite.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of talks about, about that, and it's something that
You do
both-
something
I
different.
do
right?
hair.
You? Hair.
Hair,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for me. Usually.
So no, that's really cool.
See, this is a sovrapposizione, overlapping of many portraits.
Okay.
I say in Italian, and then my mind comes with the right word in English. It's an overlapping of many portraits.
Okay.
See, we had little events too, and they will stay here until August. They will be here until August. This is where we crush olives. In the past,
Okay.
it was a big stones. You cannot understand because it's not very fascinating, as you can see. But the modern way to crush olives is completely different from the past. And
Because before was it?
see, we were here,
Yeah,
there was,
okay.
it was
I'm just
before we were in, come si dice, beyond this wall.
Yeah.
And where there
Yeah.
was the tank.
the machine. So it goes out
See,
there, comes
so
in.
now olives, they arrive there through that pipeline, let's say. They goes into that part. We can see, but there is nothing actually. There are some hammers inside, so they crush olives. And in the past, instead, it was a big stones. This way is very hygienically
Use
protected
rock-
containers. And what we see here, you can look at. Okay, actually, when we are in production, they are closed. We open just to wash them. What it happens here, they are stainless steel, and you see we have this kind of wheel. We mix it up the paste for 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
So they are already crushed, and the pulp, pit, and the liquid part of the olives are all in here. What it happens here, under this container, we have like a kind of a pipeline with hot water. It warm it up the paste, and they go with centrifuge, and here they go separate. They get
Gotcha.
separate completely. So we have a first centrifuge, horizontal centrifuge, and the other one is a vertical centrifuge. So they spin, and what they do, this separate the solid from liquid. So solid, it will go out, and we will have pomace olive oil and leftovers, as we said before, you remember?
The solids go out for the leftover.
Solids will be expulsed.
So palm oil is really
The worst.
okay.
We still have it because the bakery they use a lot. Bakery.
Bakery.
Baking. and-
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
because they have a cheap
Yeah.
one. So it's, again, spinning. And what it happens in the past was sometimes the machine they look the same, but they are not the same. At the beginning, when they designed this new machine, they used to put to enhance this separation of solid and liquid. And then we have the last part. So this is a machine that preserves polyphenols because we don't have this wet water. When in the past they used water, the bitterness and pungency, they were not that, come si dice? They were not intense because polyphenols, they went out with the water. Okay. Here, in the end, we will have a centrifuge that will separate olive oil that is lighter and will come up from this part, from the outside of the machine, from the water that is instead will be removed from the bottom side of the machine. So here just liquid. You separate liquids part, olive oil and water, the water of the olives. And spinning up, it comes out the olive.
So these three
Compacqua.
right here. So what is what does that mean? Because they're valves, so you can turn them. So
Yes,
like,
now this is very technical stuff. He adds just a bit of hot water again because it enhances to separate. But because if it's too,
you can see when it comes
Because-
out, you can adjust. Is that?
see, I don't use it. I have a person in charge of it, but actually he knows how to use it. Not to because the risk. If you're not able enough, you see the
You're
water
gonna
coming
mess
here.
out, right?
Now you see water coming from the one part.
Yeah,
Okay?
gotcha.
So this is a technical part. So this is the reason. What I didn't say, so many stuff, Francesca.
So it comes out right here.
You're, yeah.
So it comes out. This is the olive oil right here, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, if we
The
work
water
well,
gets-
we have just olive oil. We wash this machine every day because if it's dirty, many times it's dirty. Look when your suppliers.
Yeah.
Many times when the olive, I'm not joking. Very serious. Because I get, it's a shame sometimes you see olive oil coming up and it's brown.
Yeah.
Because that stuff is dirty, so they need to
Yeah.
wash it. Even if they filter after it, it's
Yeah.
it's not very good. Sometimes producer they put pictures online, and people say, "Wow, but it's brown."
Yeah. and
It
you're
should
like,
be a bright green, pistachio green. If it works good,
Okay.
you will see bright green.
Okay.
Okay, it's very amazing. So it makes a difference too. It comes from the variety, from everything, but then.
Oh, jeez.
There are two. Okay, we are air
Wow.
conditioning on. Too many air conditioner. I'm gonna because there are two, but one is enough.
Gotcha.
Si sono spente tutte e due, ma perché? No. Okay, no more. Check again.
Which are the big jugs.
See, this is a bit messy because we when it's already when we don't have diciamo big orders, we keep it here for restaurant or for private
Sure.
people, and we keep it it seems not that fresh. Why? I don't know. Usually it's fresher because it seems not working, right? Do you think it's working?
What?
Usually it must be much more
Colder?
Probably because it's 24 and
Yeah.
it's not that warm outside.
Yeah.
I will just because we keep it on all the summer.
Okay. To keep it cool.
That it's crazy. And the big tank, they are under nitrogen because of the oxygen will ruin quality. It's like your bottle at home. If you have half bottle and then you leave it too long, you will get damage. So you should, some producer of wine and olive oil, they put nitrogen inside the bottles so you can
Keep it fresh.
keep it for a long time.
Yeah.
Like wine,
Yeah,
many
yeah.
restaurants they put then something because they can use it.
So are these all filled?
So it depends. When there is nothing, it's empty.
Okay.
If there's a
So
sign
the
on
one
it.
is mean it's full, and yeah, the middle one, but the big one they have nitrogen, so
Gotcha.
they are not that full.